see, no destination. Afternoon across the glass, fields unfolding muted green. Telephone poles pass. I bought the cheapest ticket to the ending of the line. No one knows that I am leaving. No one needs to know why. My bag rests on the empty seat. My coat becomes a wall. The station shrinks behind me until it is nothing at all. I have spent too many seasons waiting for my thoughts to change. Today I let the landscape move them out of place. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping. I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop. No answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. A station with no platform roof, a bicycle, a dog. A woman waves at someone through the evening fog. For 1 second I imagine the wave belongs to me. Then the train begins to move and I let it simply be. A river follows beside a silver underneath the rain. It does not keep the bridges, it keeps moving. All the same. Not every passing kindness has to turn into a sign. Some moments only touch us and continue down the line. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping. I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop. No answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. Across the aisle a student sleeps with music in her ears. A notebook holds a drawing of a house among the trees. The conductor checks my ticket and asks where I will leave. I point toward the printed final stop. He nods and lets me be. Outside the daylight softens. The fields turn blue and gray. I think of all the places I stayed after I should have changed. Not every road requires a reason at the start. Sometimes motion finds the question hidden underneath the heart. I thought I needed certainty before I could begin. A map, a room, a waiting hand, some proof that I would fit. But no one here expects me. No pass waits at the gate. The freedom is not knowing what the next town has to say. The train enters a tunnel. My reflection fills the pain for several seconds. All I see is someone without a name. Then daylight breaks around me. My face returns to view. Nothing about it looks transformed. Still, it feels more true. Long track, soft rain, one life, changing lanes. No stars and the trees. I still don't know where I am going. I know I needed to leave. The final station approaches. The doors prepare to open. I lift my bag before the train becomes still. Two in the morning, the laundromat glows, blue through the window, white on the clothes. A woman folds silence into a clean square. I watch from the sidewalk like I belong there. The city is quiet without being kind. For once I don't ask it to change what's behind. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. Nothing is calling my name. Nothing is asking me to stay. Still in that pale electric blue. The night makes room for something new. I came here carrying the end. I leave with empty hands again. The dryer keeps turning, one red shirt around. Its sleeve lifts and falls without making a sound. No hidden instruction, no message to read. Just cotton and warm air, just motion and heat. The glass holds my reflection beside the spinning light. I almost look like someone who'll make it through the night. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. Nothing is calling my name. Nothing is asking me to stay. Still in that pale electric blue. The night makes room for something new. I came here carrying the end. I leave with empty hands again. Maybe healing is ordinary. Coins, glass, fluorescent light. Maybe life comes back quietly when no one gets it right. A door opens behind me, one that crosses the street. For one brief second, the whole night feels complete. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. I thought the dark center holds the ground. Below, a quiet architecture builds itself without a sound. The frost keeps every surface hard enough to seem asleep. Still something soft is traveling where the cold cannot reach. I thought nothing was happening because nothing could be seen. I called the silence failure, I called the stillness grief. Slow bloom underground, take the time you take. Not every new beginning needs the morning to awake. Some growth happens hidden, some strength begins below. Slow bloom underground, you are living before you show. No witness, no announcement, no bright and sudden sound. Still a whole new world is forming, slowly underground. Slowly underground. For months I kept the curtains closed and counted every day. I measured all my progress by the things that stayed the same. The same cup by the bedside, the same coat on the chair, the same unanswered question moving circles through the air. I did not feel courageous, I did not feel renewed. I only kept on breathing when there was nothing else to do. The body keeps its seasons, the heart keeps its own clock. What looks like standing still, maybe breaking through the rock. Slow bloom underground, take the time you take. Not every new beginning needs the morning to awake. Some growth happens hidden, some strength begins below. Slow bloom underground, you are living before you show. No witness, no announcement, no bright and sudden sound. Still a whole new world is forming, slowly underground. Slowly underground. Then one green edge appeared beside the garden stone, small enough to overlook, strong enough to stand alone. It did not ask the winter whether it was safe to rise. It entered through a narrow crack and turned itself toward light. I knelt beside the garden with cold dirt on my hands. For once I did not need to know how much the small thing planned. Maybe healing is not becoming someone brighter than before. Maybe it is making room beneath a tightly closed door. Maybe hope does not arrive with music, bells or flame. Maybe it is one green line that does not know its name. I thought I had been empty, I thought I had been done, but something kept on growing far away from every sun. No applause beneath the surface, no one counting every inch, only roots around the stone, learning where slowly underground. Slow bloom underground. Rise only when you choose. You do not owe the daylight proof of what you live through. Half-finished coffee on the windowsill, dark around the edges, quiet, cool and still. I made it before sunrise, when sleep would not return. The cup held both my hands until there was no warmth. The kitchen clock moved slowly. The pipes began to shake. A pale line crossed the curtains as the neighborhood awoke. I used to think completion was the only way to leave. Every word spoken clearly, every ending made complete. Half-finished coffee. You don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. The neighbor starts his old car. A bird lands on the wire. A truck removes the garbage from the alley by the stairs. Nothing here is beautiful in the way the movies mean. Still, the light across the sink makes every surface clean. Your favorite cup is missing. I packed it months ago. But sometimes when I reach above, my hand still seems to know. The body keeps remembering what the mind no longer needs. Emotion can survive a love without asking it to breathe. Half-finished coffee. You don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. I thought closure was an answer, served warm and understood. A final conversation where we both admitted what we could. But endings are not waiters. They do not clear the table clean. Sometimes they leave the cup behind and let you choose what it will mean. So I lift the ceramic slowly, a brown finished coffee. You no longer taste the same. I will not call it wasted just because the warmth has changed. I won't force the morning to explain what went away. I'll open up the window and let the room become the day. Half finished coffee, empty in my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. The cup dries by the window. The sunlight reaches the floor. I make fresh coffee and use a different cup. The room feels different, though nothing has been moved. Same books on the table, same crack across the roof. The plant leans toward the window. The clock remains too fast. Only I have changed position in relation to the past. The chair still faces sideways. The lamp still tilts its head. The hallway keeps the silence that once followed me to bed. I kept waiting for the outside to confirm that I had changed. A new address, a different view, some proof I could explain. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have picture frame and place it on the shelf. Not waiting for another face, not turning it toward the wall. The glass reflects the afternoon, a branch, a passing cloud. For once an empty surface does not feel unfinished now. I water what is growing, I throw the dead leaves out. The plant does not look grateful, it simply turns toward light. Not every transformation announces its arrival. Sometimes you notice afterward that breathing has become natural. Sometimes you hear an old name and nothing in you falls. Sometimes you enter your own home without preparing for the dark. The room did not release me, it never held me down. I had filled each quiet corner with the shape of what was gone. Now the corners hold the shadows, the floor holds only light. The walls return to being walls. The night returns tonight. Same chair, same floor, same key inside the door. New breath, soft view, same room, different you. The room feels different. Maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me. They never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared. Nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different. The silence has grown wide. The past is still around me, but I no longer live inside. The room feels different. The clock is still too fast. The plant still leans toward light. I close the door behind me and leave the room feeling alive. A light left on in the house across the street. Every other window dark, one square of amber heat. I wonder who is waiting, who forgot to turn it off, who is reading at the table, who is trying not to stop. The curtains move behind it, a shadow crosses once, then nothing but the yellow light remains above the road. I do not know their story, they do not know my name. Still the street feels less abandoned because the light remains. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. I reach my own front doorway and pause before the key. For months I entered darkness, 'cause darkness felt like me. I knew the shape of every chair, the corner of the bed. I crossed the room without a lamp and carried night instead. The silence had become familiar, almost gentle in its way. It never never asked me questions, it never asked me to stay awake. But comfort is not always kindness, sometimes it only hides. A room can keep us from the world by keeping out the light. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. I cross toward the corner lamp beside the empty chair. Dust lies softly on the shade. I leave my fingerprints there. The switch resists a little, then the room becomes warm. The books return to color, my coat regains its form. Outside the pavement glistens, a cyclist passes by. For one brief second they look up toward my window light. Perhaps we keep a light, not only for ourselves. Perhaps a stranger needs it from somewhere else. Perhaps the person walking beneath the winter rain needs one quiet square of gold to cross the street again. No rescue and no answer, no hand reaching through the glass. Only proof that somewhere the darkness does not last. I look across the road once more, the other light goes out. For the first time my own window is the brightest on the block. One lamp, one room, gold light cutting through. No call, no sign. Still awake, still a light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, small against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. A light left on, warm beside the rain. I leave mine by the window until morning comes again. The street becomes quiet, the corner lamp stays warm. Somewhere below, someone looks up. Paper stars above the mattress, silver thread and masking tape. Every time the heater started, the smallest smallest planet shook in place. We made a sky from nothing because the ceiling looked too bare. You called it temporary, I pretended not to care. A crooked moon above the doorway sat and leaning toward the wall. None of it looked like the heavens, but at night it held us all. We never owned the floor beneath us, we never knew how long we had. Still those handmade constellations made the narrow room feel vast. Paper stars in a rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping us company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in a rented room, some small worlds and too soon. After you moved out, I left them where they hung, dust gathered on the silver thread. The moon came half undone. One corner of the ceiling kept the shadow of your hand. I watched it shift with every sunset until I could no longer understand. The landlord changed the hallway lock, the neighbors came and went. The stars kept turning overhead as if nothing had been spent. I thought the room would lose its meaning when your suitcase left the floor. Instead it learned another silence and held a different kind of mourning. Paper stars in a rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping me company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in a rented room, some small worlds and too soon. One morning in September, the final thread gave way. A paper constellation landed where you used to lay. I held the moon between my fingers, the silver paint had cracked. For once I did not read the damage as a reason to go back. I did not hang it up again, did not throw it out. I placed it in the bottom drawer with the things I understand now. Not every fragile thing is broken, not every ending makes it false. Some skies are only meant to shelter one small season of our lives. Paper stars in a rented room, you were never meant to last. Still you made the ceiling wider, still you changed the dark. We could not keep the walls or view, we could not keep the people we once knew. Paper stars Three wooden blades repeating the same unfinished song. A plate rests on the table, a glass ring marks the wood. The room does not look broken, it looks misunderstood. The curtains lift a little each time the blades pass by. A receipt slips from the armchair and settles on its side. I kept waiting for the silence to explain what I had lost, but the room made no confession, it only carried on. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound, just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The fan keeps turning, the room does not stand still. A circle can return again without becoming where it was. The clock above the doorway has been 7 minutes slow. For months I meant to fix it, tonight I let it go. The lamp beside the window leans slightly toward the chair. Your book remains half open, but your voice is nowhere there. I close the cover gently, not to save the final page. Some stories stop in silence without needing to be changed. I thought repetition meant I had failed to leave the past. Then I felt the air move over me and understood at last. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound, just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The fan keeps turning, the room does not stand still. A circle can return again without becoming where it was. Not every circle is a prison, not every return is the same. The blade comes back above me, but the air has changed its place. The evening enters slowly through the crack beneath the blind. Dust rises in the current, briefly visible in light. I lie beneath the moving shadow, counting nothing, needing none. For the first time, the repetition does not feel like what was done. The fan does not remember who was sitting in this room. It turns because it turns. An empty train to somewhere waits beneath the town. Every silver carriage holds the station upside down. The doors release a warning. I step inside alone. A map above the window shows more places than I know. The lights along the platform slide backward through the glass. My face appears between them, then breaks apart as they pass. I brought no heavy suitcase, only what I could not say. The tunnel takes the signal, the dark begins to move. Empty train to somewhere, take the tunnel slow. I have spent enough time standing where I already know. No destination matters more than leaving this old frame. Empty train to somewhere, I can learn another name. Every station opens like a question in the wall. I do not need the answer to keep moving through them all. At Central, one man enters with a bicycle and flowers. He stands beside the doorway for 7 quiet minutes. The paper around the roses is darkened by the rain. He holds them like an apology. Is practiced on the train at River Street. He leaves again without once looking back. The doors close around a shadow. The tunnel turns to black. I wonder who will get them and let the question fate. Not every beautiful thing needs to arrive my way. Empty train to somewhere, take the tunnel slow. I have spent enough time standing where I already know. No destination matters more than leaving this old frame. Empty train to somewhere, I can learn another name. Every station opens like a question in the wall. I do not need the answer to keep moving through them all. A woman sleeps across from me, her head against the pane. Her paperback lies open on a chapter without a name. The train rocks through the darkness. Her hand keeps holding page, as if the body knows to stay. When the mind has gone away, the speaker names a station I have never heard before. Something in me leans toward it before the train reaches the door. The dark outside the window holds my face between the lights. For half a second I become a stranger passing by. No history across my shoulders, no promise left to keep. Only one reflection moving underneath the street. I I rise before the warning and step into the morning. No signal in the mountains, one bar then none at all. Your message stops loading halfway through the final line. The map becomes a blank page. The clock forgets the zone. For the first time in a long time, I cannot be reached. The screen reflects the windshield, my face beneath the sky. I tap the same small corner, as if the bars might rise. The silence feels suspicious until the birds begin. Then every missing notification loosens from my skin. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive. My heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong. The road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. I pull beside a hillside where the grass reaches the door. Wind moves through the yellow stems like water toward the shore. A plastic bottle in the backseat has warm beneath the sun. I drink it without checking how much distance I have come. The phone lights up for 1 second, searching, then goes black. No message enters through the hills, nothing calls me back. I used to fill each silence before it could become my own. Now the quiet has a shape that does not feel alone. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive. My heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong. The road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. By sunset, the battery falls slowly into red. The sky expands above me with no ceiling overhead. A hawk turns near the ridge line. The valley darkens blue. For once there is no photograph between the moment and the view. I think of all the evenings machine. Its buttons shine like tiny doors to places no one needs. A paper signs is out of order over chocolate, tea and gum. Still the light keeps glowing for anyone who cannot run. The floor reflects a pale blue ring. The clock reads 4:13. Somewhere beyond the double doors, a metal car begins to sing. I have counted every ceiling tile, every crack, every chair. Nothing in this hallway moves, but morning must be somewhere. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. A nurse walks by with tired eyes and shoes that make no sound. She carries morning in a paper cup before it comes around. A man asleep beneath his coat wakes when the elevator rings. He checks his phone and closes it without reading anything. I watch my own reflection between the rows of cans. For once I do not recognize the face behind my hands. Not lost, not found, just awake beneath the light. A body can keep breathing without solving every night. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. The machine begins to tremble, then returns to its low hum. A plastic bottle shifts inside, but does not fully come. I almost laugh at how familiar that unfinished motion feels. Something trying to fall forward, something caught between the wheels. No sign from above, no voice in the wire. Only blue across the linoleum, and one exhausted heart. Then the double doors swing open. Someone says my name. The hallway does not answer, but the light remains the same. Blue floor, white walls, one breath, no call. Cold hands, thin dawn, still here, still on. Vending machine time all night. I know morning is on its way. Your shoes stay by the doorway, toes turned toward the hall, as though they knew before we did you would not stay at all. For weeks I stepped around them like a sleeping animal, careful not to wake what had already disappeared. The leather held the shade of every road you used to take. Dust gathered on the laces, nothing else appeared to change. I thought absence had a body, I thought grief could guard a room. So I left the entrance crowded with the outline left by you. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who has gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. Winter turned to early spring, the hallway smelled like rain. A flyer slipped beneath the door and covered half your name. I found a coin inside one shoe, a pebble in the other, small pieces of a journey that no longer needed us. One afternoon I lifted them, they felt lighter than they looked. The floor beneath was darker, where the sunlight never stood. No music rose behind me, no final truth appeared, only two clean empty spaces where I had stored a year. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who is gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. I carried them down 3 flights to the donation room. A cardboard box was almost full of other people's rooms. A child's red boot without a pair, a coat with one torn sleeve, 100 quiet objects someone had decided they could leave. I placed your shoes beside them and almost took them back. Then footsteps crossed the lobby and the moment simply passed. Maybe someone else will wear them through streets I'll never see. Maybe they will learn new corners that have nothing to do with me. Clear floor, open door, no shade. is empty. Nothing guards the hallway, nothing blocks the light. I thought moving them would erase you. It only changed the room. The past remained behind me, but it no longer wore your shoes. Shoes by the door. You have found another way. I close the door without you and walk into the day. The hook holds no coat. The floor holds no shadow. For the first time, the doorway belongs to morning. Blue light on the dashboard, quarter tank of gas. Your name beneath my contacts, buried under months. The heater breathes uneven. My hands stay 10 and 2. The highway opens quietly. I do not turn toward you. A paper cup rolls sideways whenever the road bends. The radio keeps searching for a signal it can hold. I thought one final answer would settle every doubt, but some doors become much lighter when you stop pulling them open. Blue light on the dashboard, keep the old road small. I don't need another answer, I already heard them all. The night can hold its distance, the engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without asking you to stay. Blue light on the dashboard, cold across my hands. I may not know where I'm going, but I know where I won't turn back. The city thins behind me. Storefronts lose their names. A motel sign keeps blinking, only half of every phrase. For 7 quiet seconds, the radio disappears. Nothing fills the speakers but the tires and the air. Then another station enters through a choir made of static. A singer holds one broken note as though she understands it. I used to fear the silence between the old and new. Tonight it feels like open space when nothing sounds like you. Blue light on the dashboard, keep the old road small. I don't need another answer, I already heard them all. The night can hold its distance, the engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without asking Moving on was not a doorway, not a highway out of town. It was taking down your photograph and leaving the nail in the wall. It was sleeping on the other side, buying different kinds of tea, learning which small habits had been yours and which belonged to me. The mirror kept the same reflection, the hallway kept its light. Nothing looked completely different, but I stopped checking every night. I waited for a clean break, a moment I could name. Instead the days moved quietly and changed me without asking. This is the shape of moving on, uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar, a name I say less often. No finish line, no final song, no day the past is gone. Only life growing around it, the shape of moving on. Not empty, not untouched, not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory, the shape of moving on. It was hearing our old favorite in a grocery store at noon, my hand reaching for the volume, then choosing not to move. It was passing by a neighborhood without rehearsing what I'd say. The traffic lights stayed red too long, still I did not turn your way. It was finding an old sweater at the bottom of a drawer, wearing it because I liked it, not because you did before. No thunder crossed the ceiling, no voice announced the change. I only noticed afterward that breathing felt less strange. This is the shape of moving on, uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar, a name I say less often. No finish line, no final song, no day the past is gone. Only life growing around it, the shape of moving on. Not empty, not untouched, not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory, the shape of moving on. It was meeting someone gentle and not turning them away, not promising forever, only staying for the day. They asked about the scar above, the silence in my voice. I told the truth without making the past my only choice. We walked beside the river, the evening settled blue. For once a beautiful moment did not have to lead to you. Grief does not get Morning through the blinds, draws lines across the bed. One reaches the pillow, one crosses where you slept. Dust turns in the brightness, the room begins to show all the things the night had hidden, and the things I already know. The glass beside the mattress holds a little water still. I watch the light move through it and break against the wall. I am not ready for the whole sky. I am not asking to be healed. Let the day arrive in pieces. Let it show me what is real. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. Don't need the whole day yet, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Morning through the blinds, across the walls and cross my hands. I don't need to know the ending to know where I can stand. I hear the upstairs shower, a bicycle bell below. Someone pulls a suitcase through the hallway as they go. The pipes begin their knocking, the kettle starts to sing. The building wakes around me without asking how I feel. I place both feet upon the floor. The wood is cool and real. The body makes a small decision before the mind can speak. The sun does not require my permission to arrive. It enters every opening and finds me still alive. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. I don't need the whole day yet, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Morning, morning through the blinds, across the walls and cross my hands. I don't need to know the ending to know where I can stand. I open one side of the curtain, not enough to flood the room. The street appears in fragments, a tree, a roof, a passing bus. A woman walks a small dog in a coat too large and red. Two workers lift a ladder from the back of a white van. Nothing waits to change me, no one knows I'm watching still. The ordinary morning makes a place where I can enter. There were nights I feared the daylight because it made the hours clear. Darkness let me disappear. Morning asked me to remain, but light is not an order. It does not pull or demand. It only falls across the room and waits for me to stand. So I fold the blanket slowly. I carry the glass away. I leave the window open to the unfinished day. No triumph in the movement, no music from above. Only one small body choosing not to hide. Thin light, cool floor, one hand on the door. becomes quiet. I open the door and step across the light. The motel ice machine shakes behind the stairs. Room 11 flickers, no one answers there. A highway sign keeps changing, red to green to red. I carry the plastic bucket down the hallway to my bed. The carpet smells like winter, smoking something sweet. A truck pulls from the parking lot and disappears beyond the trees. No one knows me in this town, no one needs to know. For one night I can be someone with nowhere else to go. Motel ice machine, make a broken rhythm. Fill this temporary room with something key. After the pharmacy closes, the green cross keeps blinking on. No one stands behind the counter. Every customer is gone. The shutters cover half the window. The automatic door stays still. Your moths arrive in restless circles, drawn toward the artificial sun. One keeps striking at the glass, falling, rising, trying again. I know that kind of devotion. I once mistook it for love. There was a time I called it courage to remain where I was never held. I kept returning to the brightness and ignored what it revealed. After the pharmacy closes, the light keeps doing its job. It shines without an audience. It asks for nothing back. I have mistaken brightness for a place where I belong. Tonight I watch it from a distance and keep walking on. After the pharmacy closes, the street becomes dark and blue. Not every light that finds my eyes is meant to lead me through. The taxi slows beside the curb. The driver lifts one hand. I shake my head and turn away. The rain begins again. A newspaper rolls past my feet. Yesterday across the page, a headline bends beneath the water until the ink begins to fade. Across the road, a bedroom window switches from yellow light to black. The city closes one small door and does not ask to get it back. I used to fear the darkness that arrived when you withdrew. Now my eyes have learned to notice all the shapes the dark can hold. After the pharmacy closes, the light keeps doing its job. It shines without an audience. It asks for nothing back. I have mistaken brightness for a place where I belong. Tonight I watch it from a distance and keep walking on. After the pharmacy closes, the street becomes dark and blue. Not every light that finds my eyes is meant to lead me through. One moth lands beside the doorway, wings trembling on the stone. For a moment it stops fighting what it cannot make its own. The green cross blinks above it once, twice, and disappears. In the sudden dark, the moth becomes a body, not a need. I stand there long enough to hear the rain enter the drain, long enough to feel the night without translating it as pain. Some lights are only landmarks, some warmth belongs to glass. Knowing where a door once stood does not mean I have to ask. Green light, cold rain, one wing against the pain. key, no call. The night does not owe me more. After the pharmacy closes, the green cross fades from view. The street becomes much darker, but my eyes adjust soon. I no longer call the distance something I must overcome. Some lights are only beautiful because we do not touch them. After the pharmacy closes, I leave the corner behind. Nothing follows but the rain and the rhythm of my stride. The moth lives from the pavement. The sun remains dark. At the next intersection, morning begins somewhere far away. Midnight in the basement, 3 machines awake. A sock behind the radiator, a button near the drain. I pour the blue detergent to the line beneath the cap. The pipes begin their knocking somewhere deep behind the wall. A fluorescent tube keeps blinking above the folding chair. The room smells warm and chemical, like rain that never reaches air. I came down with a basket and the weight of one more day. The water starts to gather, nothing asks me to explain. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. All the weight I wore today loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, no voice from up above. Just soap against the ordinary, water against the dust. Laundry at midnight, warm circles in the glass. Some things do not need an answer, they only need to pass. A neighbor leaves a basket and returns without a word. The elevator opens once, a late train can be heard. I find an old train ticket inside my winter jeans. The ink is almost vanished, but I know exactly where it leads. The platform in November, your hand inside your coat. The final thing you meant to say, still sleeping in your throat. For a moment all the distance folds itself into my hand. Then the washer changes rhythm and the paper starts to bend. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. All the weight I wore today loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, used to think remembering and keeping every trace, every ticket, every message, every map back to that place. But memory is not a station, it does not need a train. It can live inside the body without taking me again. I hold the paper for a second, then place it near the bin. The door keeps turning slowly, a new cycle begins. Not every road that shaped me deserves another ride. Some journeys fade more gently when we leave the proof behind. Warm glass, low hum, one light, almost gone. Wet sleeves, clean air, no one waiting there. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes, all the weight I wore for years loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, no perfect way to heal. Just one small task completed, one ordinary thing made clean. Laundry at midnight, warm cotton in my hands. The world is still unfinished, but I know where I can stand. I fold the sleeves inward, I leave the ticket behind. Upstairs, morning has begun. A small fire in the kitchen, blue beneath the pan. Butter melts in yellow circles, morning finds my hands. I cut an apple badly, one side falls too thin. The radio says traffic, the rain begins again. The kettle shakes before it sings, the window gathers steam. For once I let the morning be smaller than I dreamed. I am not rebuilding everything, I am not starting new. I am only standing long enough to make it halfway through. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. is planned. Still the spoon is warm, and the cup fits in my hand. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. Recovery is not a doorway opening all at once. It is water reaching boiling. It is choosing not to run. It is finding one clean fork beneath the dishes in the rack. It is tasting something simple and feeling hunger coming back. The rain softens on the rooftop, a car door shuts below. The whole world keeps on moving without needing me to know. I sit beside the window with the burnt edge of the bread. The room is not transformed, still I am here inside it. Blue flame, warm plate, one breath, no weight, thin rain, soft chair, my hand still here. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the morning near. I'm not becoming fearless, I am simply staying here. One plate, one chair, one window full of light. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no answer in the heat. Still I finish what I made and leave nothing on the plate. The burner clicks to silence. The rain moves down the glass. I wash the cup slowly and leave it there to dry. Dust in the projector light drifts above the empty seats. An old film plays without its sound, flickering through broken scenes. A woman turns beneath the rain. A man removes his hat. Their mouths form words no speaker in the building can bring back. The velvet curtains hold their color only where the light can reach. The rest is faded into brown along the edges of the screen. projector light. Every particle appears only when it crosses what was hidden in the dark. Maybe I was never empty. Maybe I was hard to see. Dust in the projector light make a shape of me. I do not need to shine forever. I only need one honest beam. Dust in the projector light, show me what the dark has kept unseen. Soft piano turning real. A distant string begins to rise. No words, no scene, only silver crossing light. The caretaker moves down the aisle, checking every row. His flashlight finds forgotten coins and wrappers from long ago. He does not look toward the screen. He has watched the ending twice. Still he leaves the projector running for the dust to cross the light. I stay until the credits fade and every name has passed. The final song grows thinner, then the screen turns white at last. Nothing lasts inside the picture. Every face becomes a frame. Every moment burns for seconds, then releases its own name. But light remembers how to travel through the damage and the grain. It crosses every broken image without asking it to change. Maybe healing is not becoming someone brighter than before. Maybe it is standing where the light can find you once more. White screen, quiet room, old light cutting through. No crowd, no applause, still here, still enough. Dust in the projector light, turning slowly in the beam. What looked like empty air was full of things unseen. Maybe I was never missing. Maybe I was waiting there. Dust in the projector light, teach me how to take up air. I do not need to shine forever. I do not need the perfect scene. One true light across the darkness is enough to make me seen. The projector stops turning, the room returns to black for a moment. Silver dust remains inside my eyes.